Yo, 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 this is Ty, the official TAI. Welcome back to my channel. Today I got another guest with me. We got Yanaj with us today. Say what's up, Yanaj.
Hey.
Yeah, straight from B-More. You know I'm a Pennsylvania type chick. She from Baltimore. So throughout this video, let me know if you can tell that we're from two different cities, spectrums of the world.
My accent gonna come out real clear.
Real clear. That wasn't even clear.
It is.
So
Yo, 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 this is Ty. Welcome to the official TAI channel. Stay tuned.
we're trying to think of some topics to come up with, y'all.
I don't know.
What you got?
Kids.
We're not talking about no kids. Oh my God. What about them? Them teachers need to come get them.
I'm gonna have 2 more next year.
You're going to have 2 more kids next year.
Yeah, I'm having twins.
Let's start off first.
Corey and Joy.
Yanaj, how old are you?
31.
Oh, another one that's like 2 compared to me.
Girl, bye. You was 8 years older than me.
So what? I feel like that's a whole grade school. Like,
I mean, when I was in first, you was in 8th.
it makes me feel better. Maybe 9th, depending on, the time of the year.
I mean, that's back then when high school started in like 7th grade, right?
Shut up. I don't know. Yes. All I know is we brought textbooks home every day when I was in school.
I brought textbooks home, and like the person that had the class before you, they wrote their name in there. So like you was a real hype if like the person who wrote their name in there, like
Let me tell you something we used to do when we had textbooks. We would like put notes or like little sayings or something like that, like in the middle of a random page that you would have to be like actually reading the book or something like that in order to even see the different notes or something like that that's in there, rather than talking about the teacher, rather than saying something derogatory. Not that you know who the next person is, but
you just knew somebody was going to read that message.
Exactly. And then you being young and dumb, not remembering that you also wrote your name in the beginning of that book that says this book belongs to. So now they know who it came from.
I used to be so hyped if I knew the person. Oh, I know them. Look at Brittany. I got the same book as Brittany. Or if it was like a cute boy. Like,
Yeah,
nice.
You stupid. Speaking of cute boys, when do you think you, how should I word this?
Settling down.
No, settle down. Excuse our non-existent audience. So, settling down. Do you feel like you're settled down right now?
I feel like I'm in a space to settle down. Whereas I may have felt like I was in it before. Now I am. Like I can cook and stuff now. I'm ready.
Sis
First,
ready.
I wasn't ready. I was making.
If you ask me, I'm ready.
Unseasoned food. I remember I cooked for my ex, and I ain't seasoned none of them vegetables.
Did he eat it though?
Yeah, we was together for 4 years. But
meanwhile, he was deprived of seasoned vegetables.
But then it's like other guys that came along and I done cooked way better meals. And I'm just like, now I'm getting my skill. God is telling me to perfect my craft right now.
You can't become a wife until you're ready to be a wife. Till
That's
you
what
are
I'm
a wife.
I'm
so I
my
get
craft.
it. I definitely get it,
When he
sis.
come along, I can send him to work with some good leftovers. All of that. Cook his favorite meal better than his mother. Like, I'll be good.
Why are you already in competition? Why are you already trying to
always
compete
a
with the
competition with the
mom?
mothers.
No, it's not.
They don't like me. So I gotta cook better than you. I want you to ask me how my macaroni and cheese tastes. Why it tastes like that. I want you to ask me bring it to Thanksgiving.
But suppose it's a mama boy and you already like all super defensive for how you gonna, I don't know.
Mothers don't like me. I guarantee not one mother that can get up under him was like, oh, I really like Janae. No, my daughter father, his mother liked me, but that didn't go too far.
Obviously. But that don't make no sense to me though. Like, how you gonna say nobody's mother likes you? Like, so you're not the type to bring home?
I am the type to bring home. Like on paper.
Now because you're not a cook this week?
No.
What?
Like period. I'm always been
Sip. Take a sip.
Don't play with me.
Take a sip.
A fake way. No, because I gotta finish my point. I always been the type to bring home. Like I always look good on paper. It's my personality. I'm a lot. So they be like, oh, you got this loud girl. But then it's like, if you really get to know me, like, I'm really chill. Like, I really be, like, about what I'm supposed to be about. I got a good job. I went to school. I did everything I'm supposed to do. I'm a little...
What they got to do with competing with somebody's mother?
I don't compete with them. They compete with me. Because their sons be loving me. And they be like, yo, why do you love her?
Girl. Come on with these mama boys. Like, come on.
I'm telling you.
Yeah, okay.
And then when we break up, then they mother the first on my line, like, Janae, you know I always loved you like a daughter. Did you, sis? No, you didn't.
Right.
No, you didn't.
Like,
Click.
Stop lying,
Click.
sis. Yes.
Bye to you and your son.
So let me ask, were you ever on a blind date before?
Did I go on a blind date before?
Not know you knew somebody, y'all knew somebody mutually. But like
just a real random?
But you really knew what the person looked like.
One time.
Like the website thing or the app or whatever?
Yeah, I was real bored.
Oh my God, bored in the house. Tell me about
bored
it.
In the house bored.
Yes, sis. Like
I hated it. Like we went to like a nice spot. We went bowling. This probably see me in details if you click on the video, but whatever. We went bowling. And he already bothered me because he was dressed corny. And then he had like a phone clip, from like 2001. And it was sitting right here. So instead of him taking it off while
maybe he was
bowling,
like a maintenance worker or something. And
he
was
wasn't.
into gadgets or something.
He wasn't. But instead of him taking it off, he like swirled it to the back while he was bowling. So it's like this big dumb phone.
On his belt strap. Like,
and he had an Android. So it just was just like...
Ho. I knew you was going to come.
It was like a Note 10 or something. It was just real wild, but I just didn't like
First of all, sis... How long ago was this? Because I'm about to come for your neck. Because what we're recording on right now is an Android.
Yeah, but you see how the focus keep on going in and out? It's like, no, I'm not.
That's because I'm on a live focus video. It doesn't know if it wants to focus on me or you or the both of us because you keep moving. How about that?
Ooh, all right, I'm going to sit still. We're going to see how the focus go, y'all.
Got me touching on my own body. Come on.
Back to it. Yeah, that was a little blind date, but that didn't really go too far. He was annoying. He was asking me for...
Yo, everything you telling me? Makes me feel like you're annoying, but whatever.
Yo, why do you have this phone clipped to your back?
I get that. Like I said, maybe he was a maintenance worker or something like that, and he had a real long belt strap. So we're just going to give him that benefit.
I don't know, but I ended up running into him, right? So when we first met, I had like my real hair out and like a little rat straight. I ended up getting braids. I ran into him. I was on my lunch break. And I'm at this little spot across the street from my job, and I run into him, and he don't speak. So I text him like, oh, because he was with a female. I said, oh.
You already know what it was. Why you tripping? Then you want to text him.
I texted him. I was like, oh.
She wanted him, y'all.
I hope you. No, I'm really not. I was like, oh, like, that's real crazy. I was just on a date with you like 2 days ago. You're not going to speak to me? But all right. And you just texted me. So I texted him like, oh, like, damn, you wasn't going to speak? So he was like, oh, I didn't know that was you because you got the braids in now. I didn't recognize you.
Hold up. He didn't know that was you, but yet he said you had braids.
That's what I said. Like,
girl, you already knew where your position was at that moment. Like, cut the crap. You already knew what it was hitting for.
It don't matter.
Yes.
We only went on one date, so.
Let me see. I went on one blind date before where the person and I absolutely did not know what each other looked like.
So how did y'all even get into, like, this before social media?
Obviously. Yes. Like, before Black Planet, before all that type of stuff.
I went on a date off of Black Planet with this guy. I was too young.
First of all, you're like 2 now. So if you was on Black Planet going on dates.
I had to be like.
When you was like -10, like, cut the crap, little girl. You telling too much.
No.
So my story was messing with my grandma. Shout out to my grandma. I love her. Messing with my grandma. Sis goes and has this lady that she retired teaching from the Philadelphia school district with. And it was my prom 98. And me and a few other girls that we went to high school with, we decided, you know what? We're single. We're not fitting to sit there and beg nobody to go with us and all this kind of stuff. Like, we already hot, so let's get it. So we all decided we was going to be each other's date. It was going to be like 5, 6 different girls that we were just stuck on. We're not taking no man, no guy, no boy, or whatever on no prom with us. So my grandmother decided, tradition, blah, blah, blah. Oh, Ty, you're going to have a date. You're not like them.
So you had a blind date?
I had a blind date. I said blind. Yes. I had a blind date for my senior prom. I used to call this dude all the time and be like, yo, you better not be ugly. I used to be like, yo.
You better not be short.
Yes, I said that too. I'm telling you. I was like, first of all, and I'm going to have on heels. Like, I was really coming from his neck. Like, I was not playing. Like, you're not going to ruin my night. And just so you know, if you think you are, you're not going to be in any pictures, dude.
Was he cute?
He was all right. He wasn't worth, like, us exchanging numbers afterwards.
Aw.
my head was just real big at that time anyway, and just nobody was good enough
Nobody
type
was touching
thing.
you.
Yes, that's exactly where I was. But yeah, class of 98 was a whole blind date. I might find that picture and insert it in here for y'all.
You know what I was doing in 98?
Probably just being born, hush. So anyway, yeah, my grandmother and his grand aunt, I think actually is who it was. They're still cool to this day. So she swears she know me and the family and all this kind of stuff. And I don't even remember what dude looked like to this day, other than my prom picture. So, yeah.
Was he taller than you?
Actually, with my heels, we was the same height. And
That's not bad.
I remember telling him, like, you just made the cut. Because dude was not about to mess up any of that for me in my future. Because you know what? Ty's life matters. Like,
My junior prom date was shorter than me, and I'm 5'4".
Was he a blind date?
No, he wasn't a blind date. But I don't even know what I was looking like. Today, I just wouldn't. But I'm 5'4", so he had to be like 5'1".
Girl, you was tripping. And
And
with
I
him,
had
you was going to
heels
have on
on.
some heels. Yes.
I was
No.
definitely taller than him in my pictures.
No.
I look cute, though.
I'm sure you did. However, you should have just like took a picture like mugging his little behind. You should have put your hands like
No,
this.
that was my bestie.
Are y'all besties now?
We cool.
Because he's too short. That's why. That's why.
If
Cut the
you're
crap.
watching that, that is not. That's
That's
not
exactly
the reason
what
why.
happened. She told me you fell short. Got him.
Ooh.
It's like, no. All right, tell me something else. Tell me about a time that you've been stood up. Because you seem like low-key. You seem like
Stood up. Like somebody called me and said they was on their way and never came.
or like you went to go meet somebody at a restaurant and they never showed up, or either way they played you.
Do you know who I am? Ain't nobody gonna tell me they on their way and just don't come.
I feel like she lying, y'all. She already coming up with the little fake.
I tell her everything, so I don't see that ever happened in my life.
I feel like there's one time somebody didn't show up, or I feel like there's one time that somebody didn't come through, or there's one time that somebody didn't call you back and you was already starting to get dressed type of time. Somebody wasted your time. Because
Not
these guys,
date-wise. They always waste your time.
No,
But
these guys
date-wise,
nowadays,
no,
somebody wasted your time at some
nobody's
point.
ever told me get ready for a date and they just didn't come. Now the guy did tell me get ready for a date, and I'm thinking like we going out to this nice restaurant. I put my heels on, my little red bottoms and stuff. I'm just real cute.
Was he
These are the
short?
goods.
Was he short?
No, but he looked
Okay.
dusty when he finally came, and I'm just looking at him like this is not the type of restaurant that I am dressed for.
Right.
I mean,
right.
we did like went to a nice restaurant. They let us in, like thank God, like they wasn't too strict on the dress code. But I was looking at him like pig. But we ain't never go nowhere else again after that.
Obviously.
I got a lot of first dates.
So why didn't you just like school him? Maybe he had potential.
He didn't. He was already younger than me. It was already too much like negative, and I really shouldn't have went out from the start. It was just more like doing a friend a favor type of thing.
No, I think he must have had a couple dollars.
If he had a couple dollars, I would have kept him around. But
Period, Pooh. Period. You right.
I actually ran into another guy while I was on that date. Mm-hmm. And then I ended up dating that guy for like a couple months after.
Are you serious?
Yeah, he ended up hitting me up on Instagram. It's like, oh, I seen you was out on a date. And I was like, why didn't you rescue me? It was so terrible.
Right.
And he was like, well, I'm going to take you out. So he ended up taking me out. And we was dealing with each other for probably like 4 or 5 months after that.
Oh, that's awesome.
It worked out. You know, God put you in certain places at certain times. He said, you know, sis, go on this date with this other guy. This other guy go walk past, though.
There you go. There you go. Talk about one door opens up, huh?
Yeah.
Yo, she is a mess, y'all.
Opened up this one.
Yes, she's a whole mess.
And that was my first boyfriend that I had ran into.
Let me see if I can adjust
we was
myself.
like,
My butt's starting to hurt sitting on this floor.
ooh, we was reliving things 10 years later.
You was? What type of things was you
boyfriend.
reliving?
That was my first boyfriend. You know, you always, you know.
Oh, gosh. First
boyfriend. Not
Tell me
that
about your
first.
first. Okay. Tell me about your first boyfriend. What grade were you in?
I was in 6th. You know what? My first boyfriend that my mother knew about. Let me put that out there. Because I had a boyfriend from 4th to 9th
Oh my
grade.
God, how
But then
we
I
gonna
got another
explain this
boyfriend in
later?
6th grade.
Yo, I think you might be giving up too many tips. I don't care if you're grown. It's still that awkward moment when your mom be like, so, what was you saying again?
I mean, my mother know about all of them now. But no, she found out about that one. I was like, buried. Matter of fact, my father knew too. And they went and got me a phone line because I was taking up the phones. Like just before cell phone.
So it was just obvious that you were talking to boys and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah. I remember that first phone number, y'all. Listen, ended in 0577. he used to call. My father used to be like, it's early Saturday morning. Like, why are you calling my daughter? And then pass me the phone. It was like, here, your little friend's on the phone.
That's because you was like
his
2.
name, but he know who he is. You say what?
That's because y'all was like 2. I feel like your dad.
I was in 6th grade.
Same thing. But I feel like your dad, if you were older, like in your teens, I don't think he would have just been so nonchalant with passing the phone over.
I do, because I feel like both of them always had that, like, as long as you tell me type of thing. I sort of kind of snuck just because it was like, you still my mother, so I don't want to just be like out here with it.
Respect. I feel you.
Certain things, yeah, like as far as like talking to boys on the phone, I never had that issue.
Like my first love.
Oh, I like him.
Shut up, yo. Like,
go ahead, though.
He already know what it is. Long time ago. We're still friends on Facebook. He still looks out. And yeah, ain't not much more to say about that.
She
but
all smiles again.
Cause no, we ain't going, give nobody too much clout and stuff like that. Okay, so obviously, the phone died. Conversation got too deep, but just to wrap up things real quick. Any of your exes that you wouldn't mind getting back with today, and why?
Ew. I really gotta think about that.
Or is it more of all those ships have sailed, no bad blood?
I don't know, because I'm the run back queen, so I'm run back.
You know, it's sad, but a lot of females tend to do that. They just go back to what is familiar. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but you still gotta be better than where I left you at. Like 9 times out of 10, like if I didn't already moved on, then I ain't running too far back. I ain't running back like 3 guys before. I might just run back to that guy before, but probably like the most recent person, I run back to him. Might get a little jog, but the rest of them, I'm good. I wish y'all the best. Hope y'all are happy with whatever y'all got going on. Y'all keep calling me, but I really still hope y'all are happy.
Yo, you stupid. All right, what about your first love? Would you go back?
No.
What's your first love?
No. That was easily said now.
Ooh, I feel like, mutually we've also, outgrown each other. We're a lot older now and things like that. But the vibe is still there. Like, we still cool.
I agree. The
love
cool,
is still there, definitely.
But to be with him, nah. I can't see it. I ain't running back to that one. We ain't doing all of that.
Ain't no double backing.
He cool. His mama still call me, but
Yo, you stupid. You are so stupid. Yes. Thank y'all for tuning in. We got our girl Yanaj here with us, and she blessed us from Be More, and that was her daughter in the intro. So let this quarantine and this weather and stuff, decide what it's going to do, and she's definitely going to be back. She's a family member that doesn't stop being the family member. Like,
I pop up at every important event. I am there.
Yes.
I will drive 3 hours there and drive 3 hours back in the same day.
You know what? You're right, because you did it for Deja's graduation last year. I'm impressed that you actually stayed 2 nights this time.
It's about to be one, don't you know?
No, you're stupid. You're stupid. But again, thank you, everybody. Give us some comments, like, subscribe, share, and let us know. Give us some more topics. Like, we could have more hot and heavy topics like this.
Yes, nice little story time.
Right. Let's get it. Later.
Bye, y'all.